So it begins. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Battle replay. Let's hop right in it, shall we? Okay, so the deck that I have is a Phantom Knights deck, and we're going up against a Destiny Hero deck. Let's begin, shall we? So, realizing the potential in my hand, I don't really have no type of summoning power yet, so I decided to just set 4 cards face down. And I always like to go first as Phantom Knights, mostly because my deck is composed of trap cards. But as you can see, this guy has a pretty dangerous hand. Okay, so he activates Destiny Hero Draw Hand, which is if this card is special summoned by the effect of a hero monster, you can make each player draw 1 card. And so that was what he just played then. And we both drew a card, and then he had sent both of these to the graveyard to bring out his Cross Crusader. Now I'm going to counter that by activating my Black Horn of Heaven, which sends it straight to the graveyard. I draw another trap card, and then it special summon itself with its second effect during the next standby phase. After this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon it from the graveyard. So that's what caused that draw to happen. But then I have a plan. I can activate this card as a level 3 card, and I also have 2 level 3 monsters that can special summon themselves while I control a Phantom Knights monster. So I'm actually about to just do that, hit that overlay, and then I'm going to I use Phantom Knight's Break Swords to take out his trap card, and look what it was, Torrential Tribute. He could have activated, but he chose not to because he knew I would have just brought out Dark Rebellion. Now, off of that, I had to destroy Wanderer Xyz, which allows me to Xyz summon during his turn, and it was kind of pointless. That was kind of like plan B in case he kind of like negated this summon. I could summon my second Silent Boots, and then I could overlay. But yeah, and also I get a benefit from that because when Silent Boots is sent to the graveyard, he could activate his effect, allow me to get 1 free Phantom Knights trap or card, 1 free Phantom Knights trap or spell card from my deck to my hand. And that's what I got. Phantom Knights of Fogblade, which is a negation card. So I set that and Xyz Reborn, just in case Phantom Knights of Breaksword gets destroyed, which he got 2 options, Raigeki and Ojama Delta Hurricane. And he also has Diamond Dude. Okay, so just to catch you up, he summons this card, then he banishes a Malicious to summon his Malicious out, and that's how he got the 2 to bring out his Cross Crusader. Now notice Diamond Dude is in the graveyard, which is not that good. You're about to find out why, just a minute. 1 second. So Cross Crusader tried to activate his effect, and I'm going to counter that with Fogblade. And he has no other options. I don't know why he's not using Raigeki. I don't know why he didn't choose to use Raigeki. He's probably afraid of my face down cards. But anyways, I drew the Phantom Knights of Cloven Helm, and then I'm going to equip my... This was pretty silly. So I equipped my Break Sword with the Phantom Knight Sword, and I didn't realize I couldn't attack him because of my trap card prevented that. So I decided to just use my effect and just take him out. And so yeah, and I couldn't attack, so that was kind of a waste of a battle phase on my part. And there it is, Raigeki summons another Malicious. Then he has this weird continuous spell card called Dragonoid Generator. What this does is he has to pay 1,000 life points to activate it. During his main phase, he can summon 1 Dragonoid token, and he can't special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. And also during the end phase, I get a Dragonoid token as well, and I have to special summon it in attack position. Now I don't really know why he put that card in his deck is so weird. I've never seen that in Destiny Hero decks, but let's see how he uses it. Occasionally you think he use it for link fodder, but thankfully he couldn't special summon it. So here's what I'm gonna do. Activate my trap card from the graveyard. That's what I love so much about Phantom Knights. They're just as good as in the graveyard as they are on the field. And that summons back Cloven Helm. And if I was to activate any other, if it was another Phantom Knights card go to my graveyard, this card powers up. That's why I brought him back. So I'm gonna use the tokens. I'm gonna use the tokens to take the tokens out, and then I'm gonna use Cloven Helm, take out Malicious, and Break Sword swings for 2,000. And then I set down the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigand for XZ summon next turn, and as you can see, he brings out his strongest card, Destiny End Dragoon. Then he tries to do what I thought he was going to do and try to destroy my Breaksword. Now the reason I countered that was because, look at my graveyard, all traps. If this card was to go to the graveyard, he would have the ability to special summon the monsters, 2 monsters with the same level, but I have no monsters in my graveyard. I used them up. Well, I have one in my hand, and I freaking used this card to get a trap like an idiot. So instead, I'm going to protect him with Dark Illusion. And bye-bye Destiny End Dragoon. But it'll be back soon. It has that special effect. And this is where the epicness come in. You're probably thinking, oh, you're about to use that Phantom Knights rank up magic. But nope. I'm just going to attack. And then I'm going to attack again. And now, I just bring out the ace of my deck, Dark Rebellion. And I also have XZ's Reborn. So when Phantom Knight gets destroyed, which I'm pretty sure he will, I could bring him back with this as an XZ's material. So I can set myself up pretty much good for the next turn. But then, look at that. Tries to activate Necro Fusion. And I don't know which one of these fusion monsters he was about to bring out, but they're all pretty dangerous. As you can see, he has Dominance, Dystopia, and Dustopia. And he also has Destiny Hero Dangerous, which is pretty good, because look at all these monsters. Dangerous would have gotten some points. But I said, nope, I'm just going to activate Tomb Shield. Like I said, Phantom Knights are ghosts, and they work just as good as in the graveyard as they do on the field. So I'm going to activate that and negate that Necro Fusion. And now, I just stopped him again. And there's that resurrection effect. So now he get to use his effect to try and destroy one of my monsters, and I'm not gonna be able to protect it because I didn't even remember. I held rank up magic in my hand for like a plan B just in case, because he can destroy 2 of these, but I can bring back one of them. So of course he destroys my Dark Rebellion. That's my ace. But look here, Phantom Knights of Dark Gauntlets. Now this card, I always use this card to send the Phantom Knight Spear to my graveyard, so that if my dark monsters was to get destroyed by anything, any effect or battle, I could just remove that card. It kind of works like Return of the Dragon Lords, but for dark monsters. So you're like, why did I just attack Destiny End Dragoon? So I can do this. And then this sets me up for my next turn. It was a risk, but I was going to destroy that card. I just wanted to let him know. Alright, now I activate this. Now another cool thing, its second effect is if he was to attack me directly, I can summon this card, and this card gains 300 defense for each spell and trap card, Phantom Knight spell and trap card in my grave. And I only have like 2. But still though, it says it's a lifesaver. So this is the card I was talking about, the Phantom Knight Spear. If a dark monster you control would be destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So I got some protection. Sadly, it didn't work. So I'm gonna make a gamble here. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna secure a trap card that can protect one monster on the field for like 1 turn and give it a permanent 500 attack. So another thing about these trap cards, the ones that aren't monsters have like the ability to special summon monsters from the graveyard. So I'm gonna bring back my Phantom Knight's Breaksword, and now Plan B. Rank him up into Supreme King Dragon Dark Rebellion. Use his effect for 5,500, and that's game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by, and see you soon in the next video.